I'm getting used to change.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Face don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch at the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the voice get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Face don't modest, that's so typical. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Face don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch at the ridicule. It's so typical. Weezy out of here. Weezy out of here.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, bread, bread, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was fast. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the dream my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 a dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel patty. Got whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to off. I'm the rest of one, two about to flood out.
it down. On all of us, on my people now.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. Dory Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A pickup of 17. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Penix now on first down. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Yeah, it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah,
100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
They've got a man in motion. From the shotgun, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a 29-yard gain, and that's a Falcon first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of gaps on top of it.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Penix here from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
3rd down, it's Penix. Got his man, it's Carter. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop us.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On the return, here's Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hey, big ass over, big ass over. Come back, come back.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What you got? 2-2.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He fields this at the 18. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Again, Penix to the air. And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Now Murray. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Murray here on first down. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hand off to Benson from the gun. He's still going to the 30. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of the defense. I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Option play they give to Benson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Come back, come back.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Penix on first down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon first down.
1st and 10.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Carter here from the gun. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Try and run here with Robinson. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, the defense is energized with that stop. That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him, actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
All set for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. Hey. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. He rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll toss it here to Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Go. 1-1. Green, green, green. Hey, easy, Quavo, Quavo. Hard. Hey, over.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Hey. Big ace.
Murray on 3rd down. It's caught by Harrison. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
14, Falcons 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Penix now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Penix is going to throw again. He's got it at the 5. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Hey. 2-2.
Back to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. It's complete. Oh my, they left it wide open downfield. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish them.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Shotgun handoff to Carter. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he cuts it back right. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. From the shotgun, Penix. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Firing quickly as Penix, complete. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Penix here from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, Big A soldiers, Big A soldiers. What you got? Hey. Green. Omaha.
Throwing here, Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they face second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Hey, read that key. Watch the back. Two.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Punt team on the field. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Penix working from the gun. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Got for big yards on the right side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Big ace, big ace.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
The stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Benson off his own read. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
That's one. Two.
From the gun, it's Murray. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. This a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
We're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fielded at the 11. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Carter up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
To the air with Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Kyler throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Hey.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Murray set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Come back. Hey, we gotta do it. Omaha.
Back to the air, Murray. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. There he goes, right sideline. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here he is to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Shit.
Now to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tie this game up.
Jack Ryland to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw it. It's his running back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Robinson again here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down, they need 7.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Carter. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The 16-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. An entire game now hangs on this attempt by Joey Sly. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And that one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And with a shot, this game is over. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end. But they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Glendale.